Hello everyone, welcome back to my special project series. Today I am going to present task 40, which is to program the admin sign-in process including the verification code for the SketchUp system. So the purpose of this task is to implement a secure authentication system that allows administrators to log into the admin panel using their email address and a one-time verification code sent to their email. So this process improves security because it ensures that only authorized administrators can access the system. Okay, then here I created a new table called admin in our SketchUp database, and I input some information, email address, first name, last name, created and updated at time. Okay, then so I use that email address here and I press the send verification code button. Okay, it's sending verification code sent to gayashisapnala@gmail.com mail. Okay, then let's check. Okay, you can see our verification code has sent to this email address. Okay, now I copy that and go back to my page and paste it. Okay, then I press verify and login button. Okay, so now we come to the dashboard of this admin. Okay, then this is what I implemented in my task 40, and then let's move to see my code structure. Okay, so in this demonstration I will explain the important parts of my backend scripts: admin login process.php, admin verify process.php, and email.php files. So I will now explain the system step by step. So here we are in admin login process.php file. First, at the top of my backend file, I start the session using this code. So this line initializes the session and allows the system to store user data such as verification email, login status, and admin details. So sessions are essential for maintaining secure login authentication. Then next I connect the system to the database using this one. So this file contains the database connection logic, and it allows the system to search data, update records, and validate admin information. Okay, then I set the response type to the JSON. So this ensures that the server sends responses in JSON format, which can be read by JavaScript. Okay, then next I retrieve the email sent from the login page. So this code checks whether the email was submitted. If not, it assigns an empty value. Then here I validate the email field. So this checks if the email is empty. So if it is empty, the system returns an error message. Then next I validate the email format. So here this ensures that the email follows a valid format such as example@gmail.com. Okay, then after validation, here the system checks whether the admin exists in the database. So this query searches the admin table using the provided email address. So if the admin exists, the system continues to the next step. Okay, then in here, next the system generates a 6-digit verification code. This code generates a random number, ensures it is always 6 digits, adds leading zeros if necessary. Example be like 004821. Okay, so you can get a normal idea of that. Then the system stores the verification code in the database. Okay, so this ensures that the verification code is linked to the correct admin account. Then next, the system sends the verification code to the admin's email address. Okay, then this function uses the PHP mailer library to send an email securely. So then the system stores the email address in the session. So this session variable is used later to verify the code. After sending the email, the system returns a JSON response. So the response is received by the JavaScript function on the login page. Okay. Then now I will explain the verification process. Okay. First, the system checks whether the verification session exists. So this prevents unauthorized access to the verification process. Then next, the system retrieves the verification code submitted by the admin. Then this collects the code entered by the admin. Then the system checks whether the code matches the database record. So if the code matches, the admin is authenticated. Then after successful verification, the system creates the admin session. Okay, then this indicates that the admin is now logged in. Then the system also stores admin details. So these values can be used in the admin dashboard. Then next, the system removes the verification code from the database. So this prevents the code from being reused. Okay, then the system removes the verification session. Here is the code I use for that. So this improves security by preventing repeated verification attempts. Then finally, after successful login, the system redirects the admin to the dashboard. So this completes the authentication process. Okay, then now I will explain the function used to send the verification code email to the administrator. So this function is located inside the email.php file. So the send admin verification code function is used to send a 6-digit verification code to the administrator's email address. It creates a PHP mailer object and configures the Gmail SMTP server settings for secure email sending. The function sets the sender and recipient email addresses and prepares the email subject and message content. It includes the verification code inside the email body in a formatted HTML design. So the email is then sent using encrypted communication through the SMTP server. Then finally, the function returns true if the email is sent successfully or false if the sending process fails. Okay, so this admin login system includes several important security features: email validation, session management, verification code authentication, database validation, secure email sending, and also code removal after login. So these features help protect the system from unauthorized access. Okay, then let me explain how this system flow in a summary. So first, admin enters email, then system validates email, then system generates verification code, then code is saved in database, then after that verification code is sent via email, then admin enters code, and then system verifies code, then after all that admin login successful. Okay, then in conclusion, I successfully implement the admin signing process with verification code using PHP, MySQL, Sessions, PHP Mailer, and secure authentication logic. So this system ensures that only authorized administrators can access the admin panel, improving both security and reliability. Okay, then thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in my next video.